recording, so I don't have to download from Twitch again. Okay, so last time, you guys finished up the frog dungeon, is what I'm calling it now. Um,
I mean,
and
accurate.
you might have delivered the letter. You're not sure. Lux doesn't have it anymore.
Well, if it don't, even if it didn't get delivered, fuck him. He's weird.
Um, and then you got out and you went back to the cave. There was maybe some drama that happened. And Lux and Kamon went inside and followed the frog mage, I guess. What would be considered.
I would say he's level 0 at the moment.
That's right. He's got an NPC class, which is nothing. Um,
Exactly. So he's essentially
and
NPC level
there was
0.
some commotion outside, and they went inside, and Mogwin and Terrence said, "Nah, fuck this," and they took one of your chocobos and went back home.
I'm gonna have to start learning how to. I'm gonna have to find rules on how to tame creatures to not listen to others.
You have to be they would have to be considered your companion, or not your companions. No, yeah, they'd have to be considered your animal companions. So
I don't know.
you'd
I
have to
think
take
there's
like a level in like Beastmaster or something like that.
nah. There's probably some ruling, but I would have to find it, and that's gonna take forever. I tried to already, but
So
there's
have
so
fun, the
much.
two of you trying to get back on one chocobo.
Yeah, great.
Also, you
Oh,
can't
okay.
move your cart because it's meant for two chocobos.
Yeah, yeah. They're gonna owe me a cart when they get
I
back.
mean, you could always come back and get it. It's
Well,
not like it's going
well,
anywhere. You could just pull
Oh
it into the
no.
cave. You could just pull it into the cave. Anyways, so Core isn't
I
here.
don't need a chocobo. I
Core
guess
isn't
it
here
can
yet.
do
Lux, I'm waiting for
something.
you to get into Rule 20 because I'm gonna need to switch things here.
Oh wait, what the hell? I thought I was in.
You are
Okay,
not.
weird.
I'm gonna
Hmm.
put my keys away and stop playing with them. Uh,
You're so easily entertained like a cat.
I just I don't know. I just have shit on my desk that I always just randomly start touching when I get bored and I'm not doing anything. So yeah, we'll start with Kamon and Lux. You get like a little bit into this cave, and it's dark. There's no like light or anything, but you do see that there is light up ahead, and it's about like I don't know 3 minutes before you get to this place, and you do hear the frog speaking, and you also hear an older woman's split by the sounds a woman speaking, and I'll just move you all here. Uh, I will, and then you two are there. You also, I noticed, come on, is really dying. Uh, Mogwin, I'll just
Oh
put a
yeah.
light down for you so you can see what the heck is going on.
Oh, hi, Final Fantasy 14.
It was actually the best one I could find, to be honest. I mean, I could have went and found a pixel art Matoya if you wanted me to.
Nah, knowing you, you're too lazy for that.
Okay, and I will give you a light here. Hold on, I have to remember what that's under. Or if I just have a... I don't think I have a specific place for it. No, I probably just have it in my library. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, I only have 10 HP.
Yeah, you're dying
Are
currently.
you gonna Are you gonna let me drink a quick potion?
You can do
You'll be
whatever you want. You had like
fine.
a 3 minute walk to get in here.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you're fine. I don't think this woman's gonna treat you
Uh,
like, oh look, an injured soul, kill it.
let's see.
Okay.
I will
I'm
give Mogwin
I am gonna
and
trust you
Terrence
to
access to
get.
this. Has sight. Cool. Mogwin, can you see now? You should. Also, you're
Yes.
muted. Okay, great. Cool. Alright,
Spectacular.
feel free to move in.
Yep, I guess I'll move in to see what's commotion going on.
Uh, Again, I couldn't find the good frog picture. the only one I had is the king. But he is standing. The tiny frog is standing on top of the table and is talking to this old woman.
All right. Yeah.
And Lux, when you come around the corner, she looks up to you and says, "Well, you've come from an interesting place. I haven't had to use that cave for a very long time."
Hello, ma'am. Sorry.
And she looks at you for a second and says, "In fact, I dare say you haven't come from my present, have you?"
Your present? I'm sorry. I don't know.
Oh, don't worry, it doesn't matter too much. Well, you're already here anyway, so come closer.
May we sit down over here? We've been through a lot recently.
There is no chairs in this room, by the way.
Oh, okay. It looks like there would be.
There is no chairs in this room.
All right, whatever. All right, we'll just enter. I was like,
Come on.
come on.
Come on, feel free to move.
Okay.
Come on, she seems a little bit more interested in see you for reasons. Actually, you know what? No, she's not surprised to see you at all. She just pretends that you're like Lux, basically.
Okay.
Sorry for intruding in your house, into your home.
Like, is she not surprised to see me, or
No,
she
she's
didn't acknowledge that I walked into the room?
no, she just assumes you're just another. I was gonna say person, but that's technically incorrect. But you know what I mean.
Humanoid.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just another humanoid. He says, this little one's been trying to get into my cave for a very long time. And, Lux, where's the bell that you have?
It would be in my pocket, so I would probably pull it on the table.
Uh, she, levitates it towards herself. And, inspects it and is like, ah, yes, okay. Okay. I think I know where you're from then. That makes sense why this little frog has been trying to get into my, I was gonna say domain, domain sounds like right.
Domicile is probably the word you're thinking of.
Closer, I guess.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, Mog, when you have access to that light, by the way, you can move that if you want. Or at least you should be able to. It says, now what would you two need for me to help out this?
We heard that you're a really powerful mage of some sort. Me and Kamal have some items on us that are relatively cursed. Have you ever heard of the fiends before?
Oh, I've studied them a while ago, yes.
Well, I think me and Kamal might have something related to the fiends. As I take off my armor, I hold it.
Just so you're
I
aware,
turn into
Lux.
I turn into light armor, yeah.
Just so you're aware, Lux, that Kamon's is actually a family heirloom. It's not part of the fiends.
Well, he doesn't know exactly.
He does know that, actually. His dad told him about it.
I don't know because that was.
Oh, okay, yeah, Lux doesn't know. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
That's a story between them, not me. I have no clue.
She looks at this armor and says, "Yes, this is cursed. What problems have you been having with it? I'm surprised you're able to take it off at all."
Nightmares of the sort. Something about blasting winds. I was hoping you have a way to potentially purify it. There was two others with us though that also had some cursed items, but
How long have you had it for?
I say probably good 3 weeks, maybe. Not very long.
Well,
I only had one really bad nightmare. Other than that, I haven't. I've been able to hold
I
back.
have some. She actually takes a look over it. She kind of like does magic, as we can say, I guess. She's expecting it channeling her magic through it. Takes about like 5 minutes.
And I'm back.
Hi, welcome back. I'll get to
Hi.
you in a second. Come on, do you show her your weapon as your silent blizzard as well, or do you know? Because you already know why it's like that, right? So
Well, I'll still sorry, Lex told her about it,
yeah,
that I have it, right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'll just show her to make sure, to
All right,
let her know he's not lying.
all right. So she expects both of yours and says, you said there are two others, and she points to yours, Lux. Said there's two others that have this, right? Technically, you know, Lux, that
Yeah.
there's actually three, not two, because
Well, yeah, 3, but I'm talking about 2 others in my party.
uh-huh. Yeah, because Garrick still has Garland's weapon.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
technically there would be
she
3.
says, she just says to you, Lux, like, well, I have good news, bad news, and then I guess good news.
And
And,
medium
and then she points to you, come on, is like, I'll get to you in a second, okay?
Well, let's start
Okay.
by ripping the band-aid off. So the bad news first.
Well, no, I'm gonna go in order here. Just hold your horses there, Sonny. I know she doesn't say that, but I'm saying that anyways. Uh, First of all, it is possible for me to disenchant this. However, there's two factors that would need to be met first.
Hmm.
Uh, each of them can be done separately, but you're gonna need to do this before you can get this uncursed. Um, First of all, it'll take you at least 2 years of wearing this armor to be able to get it uncursed. The second thing is that I'm gonna need you to come to me every so often during those 2 years so that I can put magic onto them to increase basically your resistance to the curse. And basically, out of character, what I'm saying is that you have to make it fully upgraded to remove it within at least 2 years.
You're an ass.
Well, no, sorry, a minimum of 2 years, not at least 2 years. You can
Okay.
still have it afterwards, the 2 years.
So essentially, if I could get enough gold out the gate, I could just get this.
The
almost full done.
the gil is basically for the regents that she needs to upgrade it, basically.
Mhm.
And actually, yeah, that's about it for you, Lux. If your friends have the same problems with their things, then it'll have to be the same for them as well. Oh, and
Well,
you
they
said
don't
you've had
seem
this
to
for
be-
a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
I can guarantee that they will not go to anyone else at this point, so don't try. It'll immediately just
trust
come
me.
back to you within a few hours.
Yeah. I didn't expect it. I didn't try to.
And then
Plus,
she looks to you, come on, and says, now, where did you find this?
Well, my dad, my father had it, and then he gave it to me.
See, this is a very specific item. It's not exactly cursed like it is these other ones. This one is what I would say is a bit of a family curse problem, where
Okay.
this weapon will go down throughout your line, your family rather, uh,
Okay.
to whoever it deems worthy.
Okay.
It's not inherently bad. It won't try to kill you or anything, from what I can understand. And she's pulled out a book at this point and is like also reading a little bit. But I'm assuming she's reading through this. This is ice aspected, correct?
Yeah. Blizzard.
Have you been having odd dreams of ice and things like that?
Well, I've been waking up and feeling cold.
If I had to guess, this weapon might have been cursed or blessed, take your pick, by Shiva.
Okay.
I don't know how. She snaps her fingers saying, "What's the word? No, it's not that. That's ours. Summons work in your time. Uh, but in mine, they can be either good or bad. But it mostly leans towards bad. I don't know what your family did to get this sort of thing, or be cursed and or blessed again. I'm not sure. But I'm assuming you tried to wear some of these other cursed items and it didn't let you, correct?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Seems I
Yes.
was only allowed to wield this dagger.
Unfortunately, I cannot help you increase the power of this dagger, uh, as much. I can at very least make it a little bit stronger, but I can't remove whatever curse slash blessing it has on it.
Okay.
So basically, what she's saying is that your family sounds like someone in your family made a deal with Shiva, and she gave you your family this dagger. That's basically what it is.
Oh fuck. Well, if we
Yeah.
ever find a Shiva material, it's going straight to you then.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
A what?
A Shiva material.
Oh, I haven't planned on anything like that.
Well, you better. Because
Um,
getting summon materials would be actually a fun little quest line you could do, and it wouldn't be too hard.
maybe we'll think about it. Yeah. So that's what she tells you. And then, is there anything you would like to ask her, either of you? She does say to you, looks like, I would like to see these other equipment pieces that you have.
I'll
Where are
try to
the
get them
other
around.
three?
I'll try to get them, but the two that were supposed to be here, they didn't want to come. They didn't want to bother. They just wanted to head back to that base. Heck, so yeah, I don't know where they are.
Okay.
Hopefully,
Come on. Do you have anything would you like to ask her?
Um, well, no, not really. I don't feel that I need to increase the power
Basically, when
of
I
my
say they increase the
dagger.
power, come on, is I mean it make it like plus 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
That's basically what I mean, because you need to do that for your weapon anyways, for the rules that I've given you.
Oh,
But I don't think you have enough guild right now anyways. So,
okay.
yeah, we've been kind of lacking a little bit of guild recently.
alright. Lux, anything else you would like to ask her?
Out character wise, how long would it take for her to do an enchantment on the armor?
Um,
what?
half a day.
I have to say, okay, I'll have to come by sometime later.
She'll give you back the bell. Lux is like, if you need to come back and get these fixed, next time I expect you to bring those other 3 items so I can take a look at them.
Yeah, I'll try to if the two Mughals are willing, because we don't get along very much.
She kind of mumbles under my breath, so I heard.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was the first time I actually kind of burst out like that. But I'll see what I can do about bringing them in.
And as all of you are talking, and I guess Lux, you're putting your armor back on.
Yeah.
From the door behind her, again, I couldn't find a good enough freaking. There's not many of these, but a tiny motique with white hair comes through the door behind her. And those who've played 14 can guess who this is. She says, Master Matoya, I'm.
You mean Mikote?
What did I say?
Motif.
Whatever. I
Oh,
can actually, you know
so-
what? I can never remember how that's pronounced.
I'm just gonna say waifu Yasholda because that's what she is. She's waifu.
He says, "Oh, are you busy? I kind of finished the task you were giving me." Um, and she says, she turns around to her and says, "Not now, child. I'll have another task for you later." And then she goes back into the door and closes it. So time travel, huh? But yeah, that's what she tells you, and that's what happens.
Oh boy.
Also, meanwhile,
Yeah, are those two ever? So you can start rolling for their fights.
nope,
Oh, okay. So no fights are happening. All right, cool.
because
Oh,
they're
so
both
you-
on a chocobo, and there's only two of them. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel us two specifically would be able to handle it, but fair.
Yeah, I agree. I think we can handle it.
Okay. Well, toss everything at
Also-
them, then, Ibik.
also, I don't have a random encounter thing for only two people. So
That's what I was waiting to hear.
That's fair.
I have at minimum for three people. Because I
Does
feel
the
like having
chocobo
a
count
random
as a
encounter for two
person?
people is just kind of pointless, especially since you guys are ridiculously strong and can just murder two of them real quick.
That's exactly
But
why we
speaking
want them.
of, everyone can get, how much experience did I have set to this quest in particular? I think I had it set to 20, but let me just double check. 35.
Hmm.
Not bad.
Nope, that's not gonna be enough. I think.
No, because you just literally got it. You should be like 37 or something like that.
37. I think it's like a 539 or somewhere.
39.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So we're all on the same.
So, Mogwin and Terrence, do you go straight back to New Home?
Yep.
Yep, that's my plan.
All right. You get there with no problems, to be honest. There's really nothing impeding you. You can avoid any monsters or anything because you're not
Okay.
like in a big group or anything.
I'm sorry. What did y'all get for the EXP total?
35.
35.
No total.
30.
Oh,
539.
39 is what we should be at right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
that's
you
fine.
all should be
39.
equal. Because none of you have done side quests for your characters, and I haven't come up with anything. I mean, I have, but
Yeah,
I
I was
haven't
just about to
completed
say
them.
what
Yeah.
quests.
I
what's
have,
that?
I actually do have some done, but I haven't found a good place to put it in yet. But it might be soon. We'll see.
Just put them at a damn freaking
Mhm.
guild at a freaking guild store place.
I gave you guys skill from the Frog King, correct? Yeah, I
I
did.
think. Also, you better start giving us some damn story quests, you bastard.
We'll see.
Or I'll start bringing Raid
So
Shadow
actually,
Rangers and shit.
I will actually drag all of you to, it's back here, back to New Home, and I'm gonna hide. Actually, if I
Yeah.
do that, you guys won't be blind, won't you? Yeah. So, come on, Lux. You're not really there right now, but just pretend you are.
Well, I guess after we're done, we would be heading back, but way back because we're gonna have to walk.
Well, this isn't gonna happen.
We are ghosts.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, so after you finish talking with Matoya, you go outside, you realize, one of your chocobos is missing.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'll roll this,
I'm
just a second.
salty.
Cho is missing Lux.
Yep, Joe was missing. That was the one they took.
Good, because I don't remember. I just rolled for that. So how are the two of you getting back on one chocobo? The closest, you could go to the closest city, which is Brevenia, and rent one to just get back to New Home faster.
Well, yeah, I guess we'll just walk there with Mo at hand, and then when
Alright.
we get there,
You'll,
pick up
it'll
the
be, if you walk there, it'll definitely be like late at night then.
Well, we can't really both ride on Mo together.
So what
It's
I'm
not-
hearing is that the two of you are sleeping in Bravenia for the night.
Pretty much because there's no way to, because one bird can't hold two medium-sized people.
Mm-hmm. Actually, hold on, because
I do find that strange though. Like chocobos are like the equivalent strength of horses, and
Hold on,
horses
I
can
need
do
to
that.
find where my chocobo thing
Agreed.
is here, because I think I changed something because of that. Oh no, I changed the thing is that they're technically medium creatures, but they still can't carry a medium-sized creature. I gave them a special ability.
Why did you make them smaller?
Reasons.
Dude, chocobos are freaking massive. I'll tell you
Reasons,
that
calm
much.
down.
Chocobos are freaking alpha units.
So Terrence and Mogwin, what do you do when you get back to New Home? It's like 10 at night at this point when you get back home.
I mean, go to
I guess.
sleep seems sensible to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go report on all that happened and then go to sleep as well.
So you guys, who are you talking to? Trats, or, Herrick?
Yeah, sure.
Trats.
Frats is fine.
What kind of story you gonna make up about us not being around?
Uh,
I'm
I
just
mean,
wondering.
they left without you.
you go to where Trats would be normally, which is that pool. He's not there.
Shrug.
Actually, no
Is
one's there
anybody
right now
else
because you
there?
just assume it's late at night.
Mm-hmm.
And then you head into the back room, which I will drag you to in.
Cool.
You come in here. There's not too many people here.
I don't know where I'm looking, but okay.
Hold on, I got you. Over here. There's actually less people who
We're
are.
not on that map.
You aren't? So you should be. I haven't set the players on that one.
I'm not, because if you pinged, it didn't drag me.
I see
I
both
I
of you guys.
see
I don't know.
and I can see myself and you.
Oh, there I am.
Wow, talk about blinder than that.
There's about half the people that are actually on this thing, because most of them have gone to sleep at this point or have stopped working for the day. Let's see, who would be here? Let's see.
I gotta add the phone.
Frida's not here. These two actually won't be here right now. Yeah, there's only one other person I need to reveal from that. There we go. Okay, so Rocco and Ano are here. Laquisha is here, and she seems to be talking to Herrig and Nemo. But you do not see Trats in here either.
Well, nobody to report to.
I'll just wave in the general direction of Harry and Nemo, and then see if they respond.
Herrig looks at you for a second. He stands up from his thing and actually comes to talk. Comes up and actually talks to the two of you. And he says, "Hey, can we? Where's Come on and Lux?"
Oh, we left ahead of them. They should be here a little later, I would assume.
Yep.
Uh-huh. And why did you leave ahead of them?
Reasons.
Felt like it.
Not telling the whole story. Oh yeah, we might have found an actually powerful spellcaster that could help us.
That has nothing to do with why we left.
Yeah, but that was the whole reason why we went there in the first place.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
roll a
I
thing
intend
for
to
him.
report the entire thing.
Excuse me for a second
Mutual
while I roll
disagreement.
a skill check for him, who probably doesn't have a thing in his thing. Yep. All right.
I mean,
Sense motive or not, what we said was not an inaccurate statement.
It's true.
He's trying to figure out the underlying thing of this. But actually, that's what I want.
No,
can
you
roll-
need an absurdly high sense motive to get that off of two
Also,
words.
I just like to point you can still roll sense motive even on.
Well, let's
You
see
can
what
be
happens.
rolled untrained, but I mean,
It's not good
you need
enough.
absurd.
No, it's not good enough.
He
But
says
that's
like,
still pretty good.
"All right, did you guys deliver that letter that Trats gave you?"
I never saw Lux deliver it, and he's the one who held on to it, so honestly
don't-
couldn't say.
Uh-huh. Okay. when they get here, let me know. I'd
Will
like to
do.
talk to the both of them, actually.
Cool. Have fun with that. We're going to sleep.
Alright, good night, I guess.
Like,
Take it easy.
Um, and as the two of you are going down the hallway back into the thing, and you walk past him, you don't even notice him, but you do hear him, and he's like, you two aren't necessarily required to stay here, right? And you turn around and it's Strats.
hey, Trats.
Oh, I've been considering that.
Yeah, I mean, New Home isn't great. It's small community, not a whole lot of people to interact with.
Honestly, it's kind of fun in some of the human cities.
Mhm.
I've been a little
Also,
tempted to
that
hang out
interact
in one of those
air
for a
quotes.
while.
That interact is air quoted. Mogwin and Trats would probably both know, thief.
Yeah.
He says, I don't know if you've made a deal with Harry at all, but I sure haven't given you any reason to believe that you work for me at all.
Oh yeah, no, we know.
Character-wise, I might actually have Lux go set up like his house as his old house as HQ.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't mind it around here, but it is fun in the human cities. So we'll see what
For
happens.
sure. Yep.
By
And
the way,
also,
as far as I know, your letter never got delivered. We can't take the blame for that.
I don't know.
Did it disappear and Lex didn't have it?
Don't know.
Man, I don't know. I don't rifle through his pockets. That'd be rude.
I mean, I don't do it often.
Wow.
I don't do it when he's away.
Yeah.
He says, well, it doesn't matter. As long as it's somewhere in that kingdom, it'll find its way there eventually.
Well,
That
fair
is
enough.
some what's the word? That is some serious belief in fate right there. I apologize for my background noise.
Yep. It says,
That was interesting.
good luck
My
on whatever
sister's
you
playing
two are
Minecraft.
deciding to do.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
it's kind of inconvenient being in this town, honestly. Like having to go back and forth with supplies and magic items and blah.
Maybe we could like just volunteer with the council, like with the trader guy. Set up shop in their town. That's central. It'd be easier to go around and do stuff from there.
That could work. Mhm. And I assume we're gonna be
That's
walking back to. Do we have a tent or a room? Tent.
We got a tent. Everybody
Yeah.
here has tents.
Everybody has
so
tents
it's
because
disgusting.
houses can't really be built on top of sand right now.
Everything. Yeah. Okay, we'll talk about this on the way back to the tent then.
Do you know how hard it is to turn sand into stone? It's not easy. It's gonna take.
There's magic for that.
It's still gonna take a while.
There's a really pretty Jimi Hendrix song called "Castles Made of Sand." I'm
There's
very
also
fond
the
of
option
that.
of permanent telekinesis.
I'll be honest with you,
Just,
no one
you
knows
know.
that.
Yeah, no, we don't have any time mages here of that level. If we did, these problems would have
What?
happened.
What level?
in a
What
different-
level is that?
Permanency requires a 9th level time mage, but permanency and telekinesis specifically is. 1 second.
Technically, in
Oh.
Evilise, there's only one person who is level 9, but I'm not gonna say who that is.
That's nice. You'd need to be an absurdly high level, or have some shenanigans. You'd have to have prolong spell, I think,
Mhm.
which is a +6. So you'd need some way to decrease the spell level by 2, have prolong spell, and then be a 17th level caster. Time mage specifically. It's not happening. Anyway.
Alright,
It
so
will
you guys
never
go to
happen.
sleep. Come on, and Lex, you wake up the next day. What do? Everybody heal MP and HP, by the way.
Well, first thing we do, probably go rent Chocobo and head out back to the new home for now.
Yep, it's like, I don't know, 150 gil, as long as it return it eventually.
What is the centermost town anyway?
The centermost of the country, I would say, is either Lazalia or Coal City.
Mhm.
Actually, I would say in between the two is probably where the center is. The one hex between the two. But
Yep. What do you
yeah.
think, Mogwin? Either of those sound good to you?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like there would be a lot of employment opportunities if we just like signed up with Edwin.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, he's kind of shifty. I can get
Yeah, I
behind
was gonna
that.
say Tad Shady.
He's a little shifty. I can get behind it.
Right. Yeah, I really like shifty people.
All
You
right.
got like
So
a good
Terrence and
level of
Malcolm, what do you do
shadiness.
the next day before Lux and come on? I assume get back to New Home.
Oh, well, I would like to eat breakfast.
I was just gonna say. I mean,
All right.
presumably eat our
Breakfast
meals.
at what time specifically?
Whenever I wake up.
Yeah, I'm not an early riser. 1 second. I'm gonna 6 a.m. plus a d6 is when I'll wake up.
Yeah,
9
God
a.m.
send Lotto.
I break-
So at
Yes.
9.
I'm never gonna be able to use on Lotto's effects.
Uh,
I get up at 9, and if Mogwin's not already awake, I'll wake him up.
That's about when I usually get up. So
Yeah.
all right. Lux, what time do you wake Come on up? Because I know he's also not an early riser either.
Well, I would have to come on. I would have to wake him up early because I would have good reason. Like we have to get back to know so we can tell your dad.
I mean,
and everything
it'll
what's going on.
take you about an hour to get back to New Home, anyways.
Well, yeah, but Lux is diligent.
All right. Come on. Do you actually get up when he tells you to?
Uh, yeah, yeah, sure.
All right.
You don't have to. I mean, I'll leave you gold so you could just come back on your own accord.
Okay. Wait, sorry, what time did you say?
Early in the morning, probably like 8 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, I can do 8.
Alright.
Okay.
So you both get up, eat probably for like, I don't know, 10 minutes, and then leave for New Home. Which will be about 9:10 when you guys get back. I'm trying to do exact math here. Terrence and Mogwin, what are you gonna do after you've eaten? Because depending on what you do, you may or may not run into them as they're coming in.
I'm probably just gonna see if there's anything that I can give a little bit of like light help with or anything like that. People got something interesting going on, what have you.
Yeah.
Sure. Some of the researchers could use some help in the back, just like taking notes and stuff, if that's what you want to
yeah. I learned how to write once. I can do that.
do. You see a couple of explosions happen while you're back here. And just failed
This sounds like the correct thing to have signed up for in that case.
failed experiments. So after you've written down a bunch of stuff and it fails, and you're just like, all right, that's a failure. Write that down and get rid of it.
All right, cool. I'll write that down and then just tear the paper in half.
Yeah, he's not perturbed by it.
I mean, he said to get rid of it. I'm assuming that's what he meant.
Yeah. So, Luxon, come on. What do you do when you come back into New Home?
Go report to the one who sent us out in the first place to do this.
That would either be Herrig or Tratz.
Track. It was track.
I'm gonna go tell my father that I'm back.
Well, before you do that, you both find Tratz at the pool again. And after you report, what do not tell him? Just out of curiosity.
What do I not tell him?
You and Lux, what do you not tell Tratz? Or do you just tell him everything?
I would tell him everything. It's kind of given a job. Tell him the job.
Even about your cursed items and the cave.
I would
tell him about
think
the
you would
cave.
know the dagger was cursed, right?
Okay.
So I can just tell him that to remind him.
Okay, so Lux, when you're about to tell him about the cave, he stops you for a second and just kind of pulls you in for a second. He's like,
Mhm.
"Don't tell Herrick about that cave."
All right, but also about the letter, I think the frog took it. I have no. The frog even speak to him about disappeared on it.
Uh, whenabouts did you lose it?
The second we got, the second he teleported away, it was gone. Just gone.
Um, Lux, were you constantly checking on it as you were going through the dungeon?
I mean, I checked my pocket when he disappeared, so it's gone
Okay,
by then.
so yeah, that'd be the only players I can like. Okay, I'll have to maybe go there myself then eventually, but
I would advise against it because those frogs are quite bloodthirsty. They really like a good battle.
oh, Lux, you're really funny, you know that?
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you want to do it, have fun. Not gonna stop you.
One other thing. I'm gonna need to ask you a bunch of questions about your equipment. Also, I need your equipment back. Where is it?
Yeah. It's on the truck. Well, I'll go grab it.
All right. Yeah, I guess your chocobo can. I guess your chocobos could
Yeah.
carry it.
theoretically,
If
yeah,
you weren't,
what-
if you both weren't riding on the same, if you weren't riding
Yeah,
on the
so-
chocobo with both the things, you probably could.
Oh, God, no. That's why. That's why I exactly said that we wouldn't. Be
And then when you
riding on
rented the
chocobo.
chocobo, you can just easily split up the load. You could easily
Yeah.
ride back. So yeah, you're fine. When you go, he asks you basically a ton of feedback questions.
Uh-huh.
I don't really have anything specific, but he just asks you a lot, and you just answer to your the best of your ability.
Yeah. I would say probably better control during currents. Flippers probably be a little better. Kind of stuff.
Flippers on a piece of metal. That's interesting. I'll have to think about that. Okay.
Oh no, did Lux just invent flippers?
No, when you say that, he says that like he already knows what flippers are.
Okay. Yeah.
He just invented flip flops, guys.
Lux wearing flip flops now.
You're a visionary.
Ah, yes, flip flops.
Uh,
Phobia, but gives you a -15 to
but yeah, he's having the engineers write a bunch of stuff down to help basically increase the quality and the maneuverability of this thing. So basically, what I'm saying is the next time if you would have to use these, which I doubt you will, but you know it's there. Instead of a 15-foot swim speed, it'll be a 25-foot swim speed. And also you'll be able to breathe underwater for longer, but that's beside the point. So yeah, you two are going to go talk to Herrig now, correct?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the part about Latoya.
Terrence, are you also with Mogwin?
Yeah.
All right. The two of you see Lux and Kamon come into the back room. And I'm going to drag actually all of you over to this place now. Boop. Boop. Terrence and Mogwin, feel free to go stand beside whatever researcher you want to.
I like the mask the Vieira has.
Why does that Viera have a mask, actually?
It's technically the assassin Vieira from Tactics Advanced. Or is it the assassin or the sniper? I don't remember. One of the two. But in this case, she's an alchemist. Anyways. So yeah, you see the two of them around helping with the researchers, and Herrig and Nemo are still in the same spot. Lux, you don't see... Lux and Kamon, you don't see the two who are usually guarding the guarding this place, which it would be Garrick and Kadris. Uh, and come on, you specifically don't see Frida anywhere. So
Okay.
yeah, feel free to go up and talk to him, or you can just stay where you are. It doesn't matter. I just wanted to move you over so you could see the room.
Yeah, well, I would go up to him, tell him about the job we're given. Not the part about, oh hey, we used a bell. We didn't. I wouldn't anything about.
He says, "All right. Wait, what are you saying about the bell? Sorry."
I'm not telling him anything about the bell.
Okay.
You know.
Well, don't have the letter anymore. Tret said that would be normal. I just hope I'll have to go back there. We'll have to go back there at another time before we tell the council about it.
Yeah, like I told Trats,
And
those
and
frogs.
he thinks about this also might be a problem considering. I wonder if there's more Sahagin up north too. If that's the case, because you do remember the Frog King saying something about Sahagin attacking them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, we did hear about that.
I wonder if
About
the
frogs.
I hope they're not are the same as Sahagin. Edwin's going to go meet. That might be a problem. Well,
Well, if you
That
want to
would
make
be a conflict of interest.
if you want something to be a little bit easier, I do have my relatively big house back up in Gar. I could set shop up there.
for what
Make it
reason?
easier to.
Isn't that like your parents' house though? Don't you need permission for that?
Parents don't live there anymore, but I could get access to the house pretty easily. 'Cause I would have their item.
He says, "All right. Mogwin and Terrence, Herrig would have already given your share, but he gives both you and Kamon another 10,000 gil each."
Jesus, another 10,000 for us. Ooh,
Okay.
us. So
Uh,
what was the amount we
oh.
originally got?
Yeah.
No, how much was it that we get first got? I can't remember.
From the frog, I think it was.
Oh, from the frog. Yeah. Okay. No, I think I already have that down. So yeah, 10,000. All right. Whoa, 17,000 up. Boy. But another reason why it would be good for us if we all set shop them, we'd have a easier time getting to the other cities.
I mean, you're free. Herrig and Nemo specifically said to everyone that you're not necessarily stuck to this place. You can go wherever you want. Just that
All right.
if you're outside a new home, they can't do anything up to you. Like
Alright.
if you guys get in trouble, they're not responsible for you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I would also give them the information about where the house stuff. So if they ever want like a possible job request towards us, they can. Yeah.
They would have to find a way to make it easier, but they'll think about it. Yeah, so Lexi doesn't have anything more for you, but come on, he wants to talk to you in private, and
All right.
Okay.
he gives you the equivalent of thieves' cant in this world to meet you in downstairs.
Okay.
You know what that
Is
means.
Steve Cant's just not a thing?
I think so. Like
Actually, is it?
he signals.
You know, I don't know if Thieves' Cant is a thing in Pathfinder.
I don't know if it is
Or-
a thing in
In
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, I believe it is. I don't know about FFD20.
Undercommon. It's called undercommon in
Undercommon is not Thieves' Cant. It's a different
Undercommon
language.
is not thieves'
It,
cant.
it's the language used by thieves. And
Yeah, no, Undercommon is not the language used by thieves. It's the language of people who live in the Underdark.
Like Drow.
no, Drow have their own language called.
No, they
Drow.
speak Undercommon. Drow Sign Language is an additional secret language they have.
Anyways, that's beside the point. He does that, and you understand.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lux, what do? You see Terrence and Mogwin looks like they're helping out researchers write things down or do whatever.
They kind of pissed me off, so I'm not helping out.
All
I'll
right,
just go relax for a while.
all right. Do you go make sure your other bird is fine?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. Yeah. So come on. When you go down into the the underspace in this place that only the Herrig and his band and you know about, uh, that is actually increased by one
The
now
underground.
as Laquisha has followed you down here.
Okay.
Uh, she will
That's
tell
right.
you
I
that
thought
Herrick has already told her about this place. She says, uh, well, she already knows that while you're gone, you're in charge of the other quote thieves of this place, but you're
Yeah.
not. But you are not in charge of her whatsoever. Just so you're aware.
Okay.
And a few minutes later, Herrick comes down and is like, I'm gonna be leaving here at the end of in the middle of next month. So I'm gonna need you to be around here during that time.
Okay.
You still have another 3 weeks before then, but just so you're aware,
Okay.
uh,
I guess I'll look after this place while you're gone.
he says he's going to be going back to the main village to investigate a cave that was nearby there that others his right hand has told him about.
a cave
Okay.
located on a beach.
What?
It's a cave located on a beach.
No.
All right.
And that is all he tells you. He just wanted to keep you updated. And while you're down here, come on. The person you sent off to go find or to go get some information about Lux's brother is actually back.
Okay.
Now, specifically, I don't exactly remember 100% what you wanted to know because I don't remember if you told me a whole lot. You can come back to that later if you need to. But he is back, and
Okay.
any questions you can ask him. Yeah, he'll tell you.
Well,
Basically, what he says is that he followed him around for a little bit. While he couldn't really gain access while he was inside of Lazalia Castle because that place is swarming with holy knights. But anytime he had left uh, the castle, he was following him around, and he did meet with several people that didn't look like that they were part of any of like the council or anything like that.
okay.
And also, just so you're aware, all those people are humans. None of them were other races.
Oh,
But if there's anything else you want to know, just send me a DM, and I will see if he can answer that for you.
okay.
Uh,
Well,
but yeah. So
well,
that's
yeah. Okay.
yeah. Just let me know. So that's what do you guys do for the rest of the day? Cause really, there's no really any quests that you guys have to do right now.
Well, there's really nothing to do this day, I guess.
Mogwin and Terrence, are you guys just gonna be helping out with the researchers basically all day?
Yeah, that's fine.
Great. I don't know. Both of you roll me Arcana checks if you have it.
I do not.
Uh, then in your case, just roll me Intelligence, I guess. That's not bad. Cora's gone AFK, it looks like.
Nope, roll 20 issues.
Okay. Great. Mogwin, you kind of understand what people are doing back here. You know that the fact that they're trying to replicate the water artifact that's
Yeah,
in the
I know
pool.
they've mentioned that before.
But you are looking around and you notice that some of them are doing different things. Like maybe they're trying to maybe replicate the artifact, but also change its what element it would be. So like it would give off something else.
Oh, that's cool. Wonder if we could make a flamethrower out of that.
Oh my god! Don't give the engineers that idea.
Oh,
Give them the idea.
I mean, I
Yeah, it's
just
too late. We're
wanted it.
giving them the flamethrower idea.
You can make your own thundercloud. That can
Like, yeah,
kill
have you guys considered weaponizing this? No.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
god. What if they learn to combine two different elements so they can make like a thundercloud and have like rain and or they can just make a monstrous weapon.
Well, I'm waiting on that. Come on, what are you gonna do after you've been told all of this stuff that you've been told? Are you just
um,
gonna go and do anything specific?
well, am I still in that secret room with my dad?
I mean, if he didn't really have anything else to really tell you, he just wanted to tell you that in private.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. So where did that guy come to me and tell me that?
he was in the underground place as well.
Okay, so
Terrence, I said you could roll an Arcana if you had it.
I guess
Oh, I
I'll,
think I do. One sec.
I guess I'll just go back to where everyone is and is my dad following me out? 'Cause
No,
I'll
he's
ask
kind of
him-
went back into his room to
Okay, well,
to work on some things. Terrence, you actually correct some of the researchers while you're like just working behind them.
Heck yeah. I do. Actually, is it something that is actually like important? Because if it's something that's going to be funny, I won't. But if it's something that actually matters, I will.
There would be less explosions of water in your face.
Oh, then I of course immediately correct it.
All right, you correct him, and then there's a explosion of wind in your face instead.
That is.
Terrence is like, okay, and just starts fixing his fur.
someone just cut a huge fart.
So basically, he's like, oh, all right, okay, and then he switched the element somehow from being water to air, and he's like, oh, that's not supposed to happen.
Now do that with fire, but don't point it at us.
They were specifically told while that they were back here to do nothing with fire because there's too many flammable things in this room.
All right, what about thunder? Can you do it
They
with
can't
thunder?
stifle the spark of creation. No.
If they want to do stuff like that, they have to go outside in like the sand.
Oh well, hell yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah, perfect.
I'm telling you, man, flamethrowers. We're not gonna get attacked again if we have freaking flamethrowers.
I mean, you get attacked
No.
again, they just be being attacked by flamethrowers instead.
Yeah, okay, it ain't gonna go well if people try to attack us again and we got flamethrowers.
And
Yeah, I'm
and,
just saying, New Home would be better off.
and I have fire resistance, so I'm good.
Yeah, so you guys do that. Alex, you go take care of your birds and whatever. You'll have
Yeah,
if you want
probably
your cart back, you'll have to go back with someone else with on a chocobo to go get it. Which
Well, I mean, I could always-
which in itself will be a day's travel.
Well, I mean, technically, I could just put one truck.
But you also remember that you have to go back to the cave anyways because she wants you to bring the 3 other equipment with you.
Yeah.
By the way, did you tell Terrence Mogwin that, or are you just angry at them?
I'm kind of scheming at them right now, so I'm.
All right. And I'll leave it up to Kamon if he wants to say things about that. Oh, come on. Did you want to ask Herrig about your dagger?
Yeah. I'll mention to him that Does he know it's cursed?
Um, he says he thinks about it for a second. He's like, "Well, I had a feeling. I had this very vague message from our family that's been passed down since before the cataclysm happened about this dagger. Something about one of our ancestors is making a deal from something. I wasn't exactly sure, but as I heard it was all I know is that it was powerful. That's why I wanted to get it back. Once I held it, I knew it would choose someone, and it did choose me for a little while, but then it went to you, so it kind of
Okay.
figured out it went to someone in our family, but I don't know if what specific criteria it chooses people from. Uh, yeah, that's really all he knows, to be honest, because it's very all vague to him, because he's just kind of like, this is a cool thing that would be helpful, and I want it, so
So
you
he,
know how your dad gets about treasure.
yeah. So he does want it back?
Even if he took it back, it would just go back to you anyways.
Okay.
It
So,
found its new place. What?
Well, yeah, 'cause I want to keep it now.
well, I mean, you're gonna have to keep it until it chooses someone. Come on, I don't remember
Okay.
if we
Okay.
said this. Did you have any brothers or sisters? I don't remember. I don't think so. I think you
No.
said you were an only child, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
think so.
so basically, unless you have children, it'll be stuck with you until you die, basically.
Yeah, like my firstborn.
If it decides that your firstborn is worthy, then I would that's what it would assume.
Okay.
Uh, well, yeah. So after you guys have done all your fuming and information gathering and fixing researchers' problems or anything specific you want to do,
Um. Well, I'm kind of interested. I'll go out and see what kind of crazy things Mogwin and the other
the other.
engineers are doing.
Um, basically, Mogwin, I assume, is just writing things down and
Yeah.
attempting to help, but it's just
Oh, I thought they were exploding things.
I'm
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 walking around, bossing
encouraging
people
them.
around.
I mean
And
I mean the next day after Mogwin and Terrence. I don't know if Terrence is suggesting it, but I'm assuming Mogwin does. It's like, why don't you like put it with like a fire element and it's like make like something that shoots fire and like they
Yeah,
look.
or thunder and just lightning bolt people from a distance. How freaking great is that?
He's
Is
like, well
that what
that
it feels like to do magic? That sounds cool.
well he says they think about it for a bit and like, well, I mean, we could do like single use things for that, like those could exist, but we can't really do a permanency thing for that.
No, no, I'm talking.
no,
I'm
no,
talking
no.
like you make something,
Mhm.
make it like, put it in like a jar or something that can face outward, and then you can activate it, and it just spews fire as long as you like hold the lever down or something,
Ooh, you know,
like
it'd be
something
really
like
fun
that. Put
actually. Maybe like
put a,
a
put, put a bunch of those around the perimeter and just burn up anyone who tries to attack.
possible, or like maybe like a small canister that you can like pull a trigger on and then throw it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do
That's
not
pretty
give
cool
them ideas to
complicated.
make grenades. God damn it.
Yeah,
Yes!
that
Elemental
sounds a
grenades!
lot like a grenade.
Well, technically, there is some like a grenade already in the system.
I mean, there is, but not in this continuity.
Well, too late.
I mean, you
Grenades
said
are
they're
there.
alchemists, right?
They don't
Alchemists
know
make
how to
grenades?
make something like that right now. I rolled a 1. They'll put that idea on the back burner, but for right now they wouldn't know how to make something like that. It sounds super fun and super interesting, but they would not know how to make something like that right now.
Did they
Just
not have bombs as alchemists? Like, come on.
Look, there's only one way to do this. Just find Sid. Or not. Well, not Sid as in. I'm talking about like the tentacle version Sid. I don't know what their version of the greatest engineer would be.
Technically, it would be Mustadio, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Mustadio, and
Mustadio-
probably actually I was gonna say his dad, but his dad actually might be dead by this point. He might have grown up from old age.
I couldn't remember
I mean,
because like
his
you know,
dad wasn't that old.
He's probably like in like his 40s or something like that, I assume.
the only reason why I say this is because most times Sid's always considered a technological genius.
Yeah. So, like I said, I didn't have much because I didn't know how this was gonna go down.
Well, hey, let's go head to Garland. We'll go hook up base at my old house.
All right. Are you going by yourself, or are you going to actually ask the others to come with
Now,
you?
I'll talk to them first. I'm like, listen, so I have some news for you guys. First off, fuck you guys for taking my chocobo without waiting for us because that was a hassle to get back. Second off, we can get the weapons purified and also upgraded at the same time, so you guys can have strong items. Since no one else is going to be able to make those the armor and that staffs.
He's telling you two this, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Yes, and
Well, do you want the curse removed or not? Eventually.
Doesn't matter
yeah,
too
you
much.
haven't said anything about how. I'm awaiting.
I told you. I told you. The girl. Okay. Look, look, get away from everyone. Come here for a second. Hey, he pulls you all aside. The woman is named Toya. She's a way better mage than probably everyone here. Or
Did she
said
actually even
she
tell you
can't-
her name? I don't think she did.
I think they.
When you had Ishtola walk in, I believe she said it.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, no, she said Master Matoya, so that makes sense. Yeah, okay,
yeah.
continue. Ignore me.
So, yeah, so she said she could purify the items, but what we have to do is we have to increase their power so she could get the ingredients necessary to wipe the curse clear on the items. So do you want that or not? Because she does want to see you two with the items.
I'm not too bothered.
Another thing is I have a relatively big house. My parents work at the academy and we can all go there.
Also,
really-
Lux,
I'm not especially interested in working with you anymore.
All right, fine. So, out character wise, what does this mean?
I don't know. That depends. I'll think. I'll worry about it after game. I'll talk to everybody, but for now, I'll just continue on. Lux, you do have one problem though. She said she wanted to see the 3 other people. You don't know where Garrick is right now.
Yeah, and that this is gonna be rough now that they don't want to work with me anymore. So, Lux is in a hard place that he can't get out. So Lux is like, all right, fine. He just sighs and give back to me more. He's like, if you guys are gonna be this unwilling, then okay, fine, whatever. I can't stop you.
That is accurate.
Well, what if I just take them back to her by myself?
Oh yeah, that's fine. I still have no issues working with Kaman.
Okay.
All right. Well, this.
Fair.
Core, you might be on mute or something.
I am indeed. I've got a lot of background noise going on.
Okay. So, I'll take you back into Mogwin and you come with me back to the cave.
You also have to find Garrick wherever he is.
Oh,
I mean, we can ask around.
yeah.
We saw him last night, so he's probably still nearby.
Yeah.
He was gone when you guys got up to eat, so you don't know where he went.
Yeah, but like I said, he was there last night, so I'm making the assumption it won't be too hard to find him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
if he's still
I
in
don't know
New
what to do.
Home.
All right. Yeah, it's not really too hard to find him. Even if you just ask Kerrigan, he says, yeah, he just went out with on patrol with Kadris and Frida. They'll be back tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess we can afford to wait a day. Then.
I would hope that's
I have ideas.
alright.
Lux, what do you do? Do you go off on your own then? Because I have an idea.
I guess that's the only thing I can do. I have no clue what else to do because even out of character now, I'm kind of stuck. I don't know what to do.
All right. So if Lux, are you just gonna head back to? You gonna head to Magic City Garland then, not knowing what else to do then at this point?
Yeah, if they're not gonna be willing to work for me, and I can't do anything about it, so I'll just take my chocobos and head out that way.
All right. Roll me a D100 for me, please.
Okay. Listen. Look, if I have to, I'll just make a new character.
Don't worry, I have plans. Perfect. All right, Lux, we'll come back to you in a little bit here, or it might come back depending on how long this takes. We'll come back to you next week. But I don't think it'll take this long. Yeah. So then, what do you guys do on this day then, while you're waiting for them to come back?
I'm gonna keep trying to give the researchers bad ideas. Also, I'm gonna have to step away from it.
All right. Well, roll me an
I will
intelligence check
assist
before you.
and intermittently give bad ideas.
All right. Well, then, in that case, well, depending on how high Mogwin rolls for intelligence, you'll get a bonus to Arcana because you're better at that than him.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a drinking establishment in New
I'm
I'm
Home?
gonna re-roll that since this is all I'm doing today. I'm gonna burn luck points till I roll well.
Yeah. That's
There
good.
we go.
That's good. Okay. Yeah. Roll Arcana. Terrence.
Let's see. Boop.
All right.
Not bad.
What bad ideas would you like to give them? Yeah, Terrence. What bad ideas would you like to give them?
I mean, Mogwin's on bad idea.
All right. Well, we'll wait for him to come at. Come on. There's not really a place to drink specifically. Alcohol is just kind of like wherever at this point because. I mean, you can find some if you want to. Talk to people if I assume that's what you want to do.
Sure, yeah, I'll talk to people, see if they have any alcohol or sort of things on them.
I mean, yeah, if you go to like where like all the supplies are kept, which are probably just in one of the side rooms in the cave slash tower, where they basically keep all the supplies, you could find just ask for some and they give you some.
Okay. So yeah, I'll ask them if they have.
Are you just gonna drink all day? Is that what you're doing?
Well, I'll get.
I mean, I support this course of action. I think it's perfectly sensible.
Well, yeah, that's sure. There's nothing else to do.
Are you gonna find some people to drink with, or are you just gonna drink on your own?
Oh, well. Yeah, I'll take take some drinks back too, and I'll go and drink and watch Mogwin and Terrence be stupid. Which sounds
So
weird.
Mogwin, what bad ideas do you give them?
Oh man, okay, so hear me out.
Uh-huh.
What if we take one of these things and you make it shoot out water or fire or something real fast, and we like tie them on the sides of a chocobo to make the chocobo go faster?
Great idea.
He's like, they think about the ramifications to the chocobo for doing that.
Okay. Instead, what if we like tie them to a cart?
Uh-huh.
Forget
Okay.
forget the chocobo part. Just like tie it to a cart and just make the cart go fast.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't see. I don't
Follow
see.
up idea. What about like a super soaker, like a water gun, but with electricity? Like
Ooh,
you zap them after soaking
Uh,
them.
I like that.
hmm. uh, they will put that closer up on the list of things that they want to do. But they still have to, blah, blah. They still have to do what's required of them by Nemo and Herrick first, which is
Oh
recreating
yeah,
this
no, totally
artifact.
fair.
But that will be definitely a side project that they think of doing. I don't know what I'm gonna do that out of character, but I'll think of something
I got no
eventually.
clue anymore.
Um, yeah, so come on, you basically just watch them do that, and the people who are guarding them in place of Kadris and Garrick, it's like, hey, it's kind of boring. Can we just have some of that?
Okay, I'll I'll say yeah and offer them
It's like, yeah, it's like
Hey,
as fun as it is to
offer
watch
them a
these
drink.
guys blow themselves up every so often. It gets boring after like the 20th time.
this is the highest quality of scientific content. How dare you say that it's boring? I'm not even a scientist and I'm offended. At least in game, I'm not a scientist.
Um, so yeah, while all that's happening, Lux, I'm gonna switch you to. Actually, I will switch all of you to the world map here.
Okay, what's gonna happen to me?
Um, let's see. When do I want to do this? Yeah, let's do it. Right there. I'm gonna put down a token for you, Lux, so you know where you are at this point. All right. So you're heading to. You're about there, if you can see it. Heading
Mm-hmm.
towards. I'm assuming you're heading towards Magic City, correct?
Yep.
Um, I need you. Are you riding on your chocobos or on a chocobo?
Yeah, I'm right on one while the other kind of with me.
How are you doing this? This is an important question.
It would be like a light jog. Like how like you usually would tie a horse to the back of another horse with a
So you're
uh,
probably running about at half the speed of your chocobo could go. Then is
exactly that way they're not hurting themselves. It's like a fast paced
all right.
jog.
What kind of a check is it to stay onto your chocobo, onto a mounted creature?
Be a
Uh,
Ride.
ride.
Yeah, I need you to give me a ride check.
oof. All right, well, let's see what I got here. Nope, that's gonna be bad. Just in general. Nope.
Yeah. Okay. As you're just strolling through, I believe this is another desert. Let me just check at my zone legend real quick, because none of you guys ever went through here. Actually, that's not true. Actually, no. Come on, you guys went through Lazalia and went through up there to go to Yardro. Let's see. Zone Legend. Let's see. Is this another desert? It probably is, considering what color I've made it. Yeah, okay. So you're heading through what's known as the Zalud Desert. At least I believe that's what that's called. Was it Zalud or Zaludis? Zaludis. Desert. When suddenly you are attacked, and what's your AC?
I think it was like 21, was it? 21.
Alright, okay. Well, you don't get hit, but you do fall off of, I don't know which chocobo you're riding.
Yeah. Well, then I would probably cut the rope to both of them just in case, so one doesn't get dragged
Okay,
to
then
the
give me a
other.
reflex check to do that while you're falling off them, then. That good
I mean,
enough.
it's a. Also, I have like quick draw feature, so I can immediately.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, you fall off, your chocobo. You stand up and give me a perception check real quick. As I assume you get back up off your
Yep.
ass or whatever. You see a bunch of cloaked figures around you, and they're all pointing crossbows at you.
Great.
There's about like 6.
Can't really fight that at the moment, even if I wanted to. So
What do you do? I'm gonna give you one turn basically before something happens.
just sigh and drop my sword as I raise my hands to the sky because I can't fight this.
All right. Let's see. Hold on, I'm rolling a bunch of dice here. Okay. You get hit by 2 of the crossbows.
What the fuck? I surrendered. I can't do shit against them. What the hell do you want me to do?
And I need you to roll me 2 fortitude saves. All right, never mind.
No.
You fall unconscious.
Uh-oh.
When you fall unconscious, what would Mo and Cho do?
They might just run back to the new home then, if that's the case. Because that would be the only place they've been around there.
They're
Probably.
probably like cats and begin eating his corpse.
No, I
No.
don't think I'm dead, but
Yeah, I was about to say he got knocked out, so he's probably being kidnapped.
Yeah, but it's funny to just imagine he falls unconscious and the chocobos immediately start to eat him.
All right. I think
Luckily,
I know what I'm gonna do.
believe chocobos are
Um,
herbivores.
Are chocobos reptiles?
Lux will come
I
back
don't
to
think
you
so.
later. So the next day, early in the morning, who of the 3 of you are awake? It is at this time that Garrick and them have come back.
I get up at 8 apparently.
All right.
I'll get up around 9:30.
You guys don't even get to sleep. Come on, you don't get to sleep that long, unfortunately.
Oh,
Terrence, what time do you wake up at?
What a good question. 1 moment. 10 o'clock.
All right. Come on, you don't get to sleep in that late, as you're woken up by Herrig.
okay.
And it's like, get up, right now. And he seems either not angry. What's the word I'm looking for?
Distressed?
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
He pulls you out of
What's
bed
happening?
before you can even put like any of your armor on or anything.
Okay.
Yes, all of the armor I wear.
No, this is specifically for Kaman, I believe.
Yeah, you guys are still asleep. You're brought out to the middle square, and you see a chocobo that's basically collapsed on its side. You recognize it to be Mo.
Okay.
It is
Oh, no.
really
Oh, cool.
beat up.
Okay.
I can't heal. No, yeah, just him, huh?
I'm gonna go up and examine the chocobo to try to figure out what happened.
Nemo
what do
has
I-
been taking care of it a little bit, but you look
Okay.
at it and you could roll me a heal check if you want, but it's not that hard.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Do 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 do.
What is this discount Jeopardy music? Give me the real deal.
It's harder than that, unfortunately. You don't know.
I mean, you have heals.
Uh,
I don't know what to do. Well, I'm fucked.
so, Herrick will tell you that he was found coming in not that long ago, and he gives you a piece of paper, come on, and it's like, this was attached to him when he came back.
Okay.
Do you read said parchment?
I'll try to read it. Yeah.
It reads, the following, we have
'Cause
taken...
I don't know if I'll be able to understand it because it's chicken scratch.
A little bit, but you can read it just fine, it's fine. It says, we have taken a traitor who believes in the other race is coming back to Evilise. We will hold him hostage until either you return back to where you came from, and if you don't do that within a week, he will be executed. And it is signed by. Do you guys were you? I don't remember. Did I give you the name of the people that attacked you?
No.
Oh no, I did.
You
mentioned
Signed by
but-
the. I was gonna say cult, but that's not how they would presume themselves to be.
Yeah, most cults don't acknowledge that they're a cult.
Yeah. You are the
Oh, I know. By the is signed by the Holy Order of Massa the Hero King.
Mm-hmm. That sounds correct.
Okay.
So yeah.
I guess
Come on, what do you do after you know? You would obviously assume it to be Lux, because it is his chocobo, right?
yeah. So are Mogwin and Terrence
They're still asleep.
Okay,
What
so
time is this? Because I'm getting up at 8, which is earlier than.
It's about 7:30.
Oh, okay.
well, I'll try to wake them up and say, we have to go save Lux. I don't want to hear anything. We have to go do it.
I mean, have to is very strong phrasing. Honestly, I'm more worried about the chocobo.
Okay, we can save the chocobo, and if we come across Lux, then
Then we leave him behind. That's fine.
no, then we take him to, we bring him back with us.
You never let me have any fun.
Oh. Well, he was an ally.
Yeah, was.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to save him, I'll help you out. But I'm doing it purely to help you.
Okay, well, I'm an uncharacteristically nice thief. So, when I have been allied with a person for a while, they kind of grow on me. So, I just would feel better if he was safe.
That's fine. Like I said,
No.
I'm willing to help out, but I'm doing it because you want help. I'm not doing it to save him.
No, yeah, agreed.
Okay.
Because I
guess
still like you. I really don't care much about Lux anymore, to be honest. But you I consider a friend, so if this matters to you, then yes, I will help.
okay. Then that's as good as I'm gonna get, I think. So, yeah, we'll go out.
All right.
And
First of all, you don't know where Lux is.
oh,
The
okay.
only one who
Hey,
probably knows.
Terrence, you can like talk to animals sometimes, right? Can you just
Yeah, I can get like a vague sense of what they're feeling.
Yeah, so can you like ask this one, whichever one it is, like
Let me go read the specifics of wild empathy.
where he is?
Wild empathy just changes your standing towards them. You can't actually speak to them.
You need to be a druid. You gotta be a druid or something. Druid.
But the thing is, you could tell me that you can speak to them and I would believe.
Yeah.
I don't. So it's improve the Yeah. No. Yeah.
Lux, if you didn't fail that fortitude save, I would have given you a chance to fight back or at least do something else.
Look.
Casually get the drow poisoned.
Listen, 6 people against a single individual with 21 AC. And I don't have.
I mean,
above
there
the
was
air.
3 of you.
Shut the fuck up. Birds don't count.
Wow.
They're
Racist.
they're not.
Again.
No, they're not animal companions, so they can't really count as that. Besides,
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not gonna let my get murdered.
But yes.
At least he didn't say the L word.
We're gonna end this soon here. I just want to do one last thing. Lux, you start to regain consciousness.
Let me guess, it's his traitorous asshole brother.
You start to wake up and you feel like you're in transit still, like you're traveling somewhere.
Mm.
You're kind
I'm
of like
also-
on like like a cart, but it's like open ended. It's like your base. You know, like the cart from Skyrim.
Mhm.
You're like on that,
Great.
and you're kind of dazed a little bit.
Oh, finally waking up, eh?
Currently, there's 4 people around you. 3 of them are hooded, so you can't really tell what they look like. And there is another person on this cart, and he too is chained up. I have to remember here. Hold on, I need to look up things. I'm totally not making this up by the seat of my pants, but that's what I'm good at.
I was surprised.
I was gonna go for the bad thing, but I want someone else to be here with you at this point because let's see. I need to remember which one is which. God damn it! I gotta freaking.
Was it one of the characters that I provided, or is it something else?
It is one of the people from your backstory, yeah. But I'm trying to remember. Fucking, I need to bookmark
Yeah,
this.
there's quite a few of them.
Did you delete your backstory stuff? Oh no, wait, am I looking at the wrong one? I'm looking at the wrong. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong.
It's Francois.
I'm looking at the wrong one. Yes, do that. Okay, just open up with the right one this time. You are sitting across, actually, from. Let's see. Nope, not him. That would be stupid. You are sitting actually. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. Lux, you look up. You kind of blink for a second. You think you might still be dazed from whatever they poisoned you with. You look up. It's your master.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
Oh, it's my character's master, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Gensu then. That's interesting.
Um, it says he's more worse for wear than you were. Like he looked like he tried to go out with a fight.
Yeah, no, like I'm still just a novice, so there was no way in hell.
But yeah, he's currently still unconscious, and you look around at your surroundings, and you are traveling over a frozen lake.
Oh, great.
Um, and you look ahead of you, and you see a giant tower, and that's where I'm gonna stop it for today.